شيء قدير الذي خلق الموت والحياة ليبلوكم أيكم أحسن عملا وهو العزيز الغفور الذي خلق 7 سماوات طباقا ما ترى في خلق الرحمن من تفاوت فارجع البصر هل ترى من فطور ثم ارجع البصر كرتين ينقلب إليك البصر خاسئا وهو حسير ولقد زينا السماء الدنيا بمصابيح وجعلناها رجوما للشياطين وأعتدنا لهم عذاب السعير وللذين كفروا بربهم عذاب جهنم وبئس المصير إذا ألقوا فيها سمعوا لها شهيقا وهي تفور تكاد تميز من الغيظ كلما ألقي فيها فوج سألهم خزنتها لم يأتكم نذير قالوا بلى قد جاءنا نذير فكذبنا وقلنا ما نزل الله من شيء إن أنتم إلا في ضلال كبير وقالوا لو كنا نسمع أو نعقل ما كنا في أصحاب السعير فاعترفوا بذنبهم فسحقا لأصحاب السعير إن الذين يخشون ربهم بالغيب لهم مغفرة وأجر كبير وأسروا قولكم أو اجهروا به إنه عليم بذات الصدور ألا يعلم من خلق وهو اللطيف الخبير هو الذي جعل لكم الأرض ذلولا فامشوا في مناكبها وكلوا من رزقه وإليه النشور أأمنتم من في السماء أن يخسف بكم الأرض فإذا هي تمور أم أمنتم من في السماء أن يرسل عليكم حاصبا فستعلمون كيف نذير ولقد كذب الذين من قبلهم فكيف كان نكير أولم يروا إلى الطير فوقهم صافات ويقبض ما يمسكهن إلا الرحمن إنه بكل شيء بصير أمن هذا الذي هو جند لكم ينصركم من دون الرحمن إن الكافرون إلا في غرور أمن هذا الذي يرزقكم إن أمسك رزقه بل لجوا في عتو ونفور أفمن يمشي مكبا على وجهه يهدى أمن يمشي سويا على صراط مستقيم قل هو الذي أنشأكم وجعل لكم السمع والأبصار والأفئدة قليلا ما تشكرون قل هو الذي ذرأكم في الأرض وإليه تحشرون ويقولون متى هذا الوعد إن كنتم صادقين قل إنما العلم عند الله وإنما أنا نذير مبين فلما رأوه زلفة سيئت وجوه الذين كفروا وقيل هذا الذي كنتم به تدعون قل أرأيتم إن أهلكني الله ومن معي أو رحمنا فمن يجير الكافرين من عذاب أليم قل هو الرحمن آمنا به وعليه توكلنا فستعلمون من هو في ضلال مبين قل أرأيتم إن أصبح ماؤكم غورا فمن يأتيكم بماء معين صدق الله العظيم.
صلی اللہ علیہ یا رسول اللہ وسلم علیک یا حبیب اللہ. مل کر پڑھیے صلی اللہ علیہ یا رسول اللہ وسلم علیک یا بولا لو پھر مجھے اے شاہ بحر و بر مدینے میں بولا لو پھر مجھے اے شاہ بحر و بر مدینے میں پھر روتا ہوا تیرے در پر مدینے میں. نہ دولت دے نہ شہرت دے مجھے بس یہ سعادت دے. نہ دولت دے نہ شہرت دے تیرے قدموں میں مر جاؤں میں رو رو کر مدینے میں. تیرے قدموں میں مر جاؤں اور مدینے جانے والوں جاؤ جاؤ فی امان اللہ. مدینے جانے والوں جاؤ جاؤ فی امان اللہ. کبھی تو اپنا بھی لگ جائے گا بستر مدینے میں. کبھی تو اپنا بھی لگ جا دینے میں پھر روتا ہوا تیرے در پر. اور میرا غم بھی تو دیکھو میں پڑا ہوں دور طیبہ سے. میرا غم بھی تو دیکھو میں پڑا ہوں دور طیبہ سے. سکون پائے گا بس میرا دل مضطر مدینے میں. سکون پائے گا بس میرا دل مضطر مدینے میں. اور سلام شوق کہنا دیو میرا بھی رو رو کر سلام شوق کہ کہنا حاجیوں میرا بھی رو رو کر سنانا داستانے غم میری رو کر مدینے میں سنانا داستانے غم میری رو کر مدینے میں بلا لو پھر مجھے اے شاہ بحرو بر اور مدینہ اس لیے عطار جانو دل سے ہے پیارا مدینہ اس لیے عطار جانو دل سے ہے پیارا مدینہ اس لیے عطار جانو دل سے ہے پیارا کہ رہتے ہیں میرے آقا میرے دل پر مدینے میں کہ رہتے ہیں میرے آقا میرے دل پر مدینے میں بلا لو پھر مجھے اے شاہ بحرو بر مدینے میں پھر روتا ہوا تیرے در پر مدینے میں.
الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على خاتم النبيين أما بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الصلاة والسلام عليك يا رسول الله وعلى آلك وأصحابك يا حبيب الله الصلاة والسلام عليك يا نبي الله وعلى آلك وأصحابك يا نور الله نويت سنة الاعتكاف. Whenever you enter the masjid, upon remembering, make the intention of itikaf, because as long as you stay in the masjid, you will keep getting the reward of itikaf. Remember, there is no shade permission to eat, drink, or sleep, or do sahri in the masjid until the intention of itikaf is made. It is stated for Dawah Shami, if someone wants to eat, drink, or sleep in the masjid, he should make the intention to observe itikaf. Do zikr of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for some time, then whenever and whatever he wants, he can do. I.e., now, if he wants to eat, drink, or sleep, he can do so. But Islam brothers, there are many, many benefits and excellency of reciting durood upon the best of creation, sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam. Rasulullah sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam stated, Man salla alayya fi yawmin alf marra, lam yamut hatta yara maq'adahu min al-jannah. He sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam stated, جو مجھ پر ایک دن میں 1000 بار درود پاک پڑھے گا وہ اس وقت تک نہیں مرے گا جب تک جنت میں اپنا مقام نہ دیکھ لے. رسول اللہ صلی اللہ علیہ وسلم stated that whosoever recites 1000 durud upon me daily, he will not die until he sees his abode, his place in paradise. Sallu ala al-Habib sallallahu ta'ala ala Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. My dear brothers, you might think reciting 1000 durud upon the Prophet ﷺ is a lot. It's not impossible. It's possible if you have the right intention, right mindset. I can give you one way, easy way of reciting 1000 durud upon the Prophet ﷺ. So we have 5 times namaz daily. Read 5 times namaz daily. So we come to Fajr namaz, read 100 durud And when you go back home, read 100 part again. So if you do that for Zohar, Asr, Maghrib, Isha, by the time you get home for Isha namaz, you would have recited 1000 durud upon the Prophet sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam. Sallu ala al-Habib sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam. Listen, brothers, Rasulullah sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam stated, the intention of a believer is better than his action. So let's make good intentions that lowering my eyes, I will listen to the bayan attentively. Instead of resting against the wall, showing respect to the Islamic knowledge, I will sit in the at-tahiyyah position for as long as possible. Whenever I hear Sallu ala al-Habib, Uthurullah, or Astaghfirullah, and Tuba ilallah, I will reply loudly with the intention of gaining reward. After the bayan, I will approach the people to say salam, shake hands, and make individual efforts. But it's not brothers, speaking the truth, it is one of the greatest attributes of a human being. The more we speak the truth, the more reward we will attain. The one who speaks the truth, he will succeed in this dunya and he will succeed in the hereafter. But the one who lies, the one who does false allegations, he will be distanced from the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Speaking the truth, it is a sign of one's piety, one's righteousness and patience. Once a man went to the Holy Rasul sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam, and he said that I want to accept Islam, but I love drinking, I love stealing, and I love lying, and I cannot get rid of these habits. He said to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam that I will accept Islam on the condition that you allow me to continue on one of these immoral acts. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam stated, do not lie. The person accepted this advice and accepted Islam. Then he went away and one person offered him alcohol. And then he remembered that he made a promise to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and he said that if I accept the alcohol, and then when Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam asked me that did you drink alcohol, and if I said no, then I would be lying, I would break my promise. And if I said yes, I will be punished. And because of this reminder, he stopped drinking alcohol and he didn't go towards that thought. Then he had another opportunity to commit immoral act and to steal, and the same thoughts came to his mind. So he also gave up these sins. Afterwards, he went to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam and said to Rasulullah alayhi salam that you advised me to refrain from lying, and now all the doors of sins have been closed upon me. Thereafter, the man repented and abstained from every sin. My dear brothers, as soon as the man made intention to stop lying and made firm intention to speak the truth, he refrained from committing major sins. We learn from this that lying is the root of all sins and the most evil of habits. For example, if someone asked us that did you attend the weekly Ijtima of Dawat-e-Islami? And we said yes, but in reality we did not attend the weekly Ijtima. So this is a lie. Someone asked us, are you hungry or have you eaten? And we said no, but in reality we are hungry and we have not eaten. This is contrary to reality. Lying has been condemned in many, many places of the Holy Quran. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has cursed the one who lies. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala states in the Holy Quran, وَاجْتَنِبُوا قَوْلَ الزُّورِ. Translation comes in Iman, and avoid false speech. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala also stated that only those who do not believe in Allah's verses attribute false allegations, and only they are the liars. Mufti Muhammad Na'imuddin Muradabadi Ali Rahmul Hadi stated that lying and making false allegations are the action of those people who do not have Iman. This brothers, constantly lying again and again, it is an indication that our Iman is weak. The more we lie, the more our spiritual state goes low. The individual who continues to lie becomes insensitive and numb to the fact that he is lying, and he's also committing a major sins. Each time a person lies, he thinks to himself, there's no harm in me lying once. What harm can there be? Even though lying is a major factor, in the corruption of society. Let's listen to the three blessing saying of Rasulullah alayhi salatu salam regarding the destruction of lying. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam stated, telling the truth is a good deed, and a good deed leads towards paradise. Lying is a sin, and a sin leads one towards the hellfire. The Blessed Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam stated, truthfulness leads to good deeds. A good deed leads to paradise, and a person continues to speak the truth until he becomes the truthful one in the court of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Falsehood leads to sin, and sins leads one towards the fire of hell. And a person continues to lie and lie until he becomes a great liar in the court of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. A man came to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam and said, which actions lead one towards the fire of hell? Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam stated that telling a lie. When someone lies, he sins. When he sins, he becomes ungrateful. And the person who becomes ungrateful, he is deserving of the fire of hell. He enters the fire of hell. But some brothers, lying is dangerous, and it is dangerous for our spiritual illness. Due to lying, a person is recorded as the major sinner in the court of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Just imagine your name is written amongst the criminals of this world. We would not like it. Our days and our nights would be spent in restlessness. But just reflect for a moment that your name is written amongst those people who are the greatest of light in the court of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. No man, no Muslim would even think of being in those name of lists. Similarly, if a person is aware there are dangers with every step taken over a certain path, then that walking path would put his life and his wealth at risk. An intelligent person would be the one who would avoid that path at every cost. But what has happened to us? We have given preference to this dunya over the hereafter. We know that lying will one day take us toward the fire of hell, but yet we still do not stop lying. Some people lie just for fun. Some people lie to get fame. Some people lie to get good jobs. Such people should remember that lying will be the cause of the punishment of one in the fire of hell. The Holy Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam stated that a man came to my dream and said to me, follow me. I followed that man, and then I saw two people. One man was standing and the other person was sitting down. The one who was standing, he was holding pliers in his hand. And what he was doing to the one sitting down, he was ripping the jaws of the one sitting down for one side. And then when that was done, he got the other side and started to rip the other jaw. And as soon as he started to rip the other jaw, the first jaw came back into the original place. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam stated and asked, who is this? What is this? The man replied, this man was a liar. He will be punished like this in his grave until the day of judgment. Sayyidina Abu Rahman rahmatullahi ta'ala stated, we have heard that a liar will be transformed into a dog in hell. The one who is jealous will be transformed into the pig of hell. And the one who backbites will be turned into the monkey of hell. But dear brothers, this narration is a warning for those people who lie, backbite, and feel jealous upon the bounties which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has bestowed upon his bondsmen. Now, if we see that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala blessed this person, wealth, houses, etc., and we backbite, we lie, and we are jealous, this is an indication that we are not happy with what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has also granted that person. Now just imagine, we cannot bear the pain when we get the toothache. We can't bear that pain. We all know how the toothache feels like. The pain is unbearable. But just imagine lying, and in the grave we get punished by getting our jaws ripped from one side, and when that is done, the other jaws get ripped apart. The one who endures, who cannot endure an insect bite in this dunya, how will he endure the punishment of the grave? Sometime Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala punishes the liar in this dunya and also in the hereafter. Once a person stole a money from his cousin, and the cousin said to him, "Return my money." But the thief ran in the Masjid al-Haram, and they were both standing in front of the Holy Kaaba. Now, the one who stole the money, the thief, he said that I did not steal your money, you are lying. And the one whose money was stolen, he said that take an oath, take an qasam in front of the Holy Kaaba that you have not taken my money. Then the one who stole the money, the thief, he was standing in front of the Holy Kaaba, facing Holy Kaaba, and in next to the Maqam Ibrahim, he raised his hand and started to make dua and to make an oath. And the victim, he was standing next to the Holy Kaaba, Maqam Ibrahim, and he also started to make the dua. As he was making dua, the thief said, "What's happened to me? I cannot see. Where has the money gone? Who is in front of me?" News of this reached the blessed grandfather of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Sayyidina Abdul Muttalib radiyallahu ta'ala anhu. When he came to the scene, he gathered the stolen money from the thief and he gave it back to the victim. However, the thief, as he could not see, because he was being punished by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he started to run madly. He started to run and he fell down the cliff and he passed away. And at the same time, he became food for the wild animals. But this is the outcome of those who lie, steal, and also take false oath. This is why it's necessary for us to refrain from these evil deeds and to protect ourselves from a painful punishment. But to save yourself from lying, especially, and to make us form the habit of telling the truth, affiliate yourself with the Madinah environment of Islami. Alhamdulillah Azza wa Jal, there are many ways you can protect yourself from lying, such as attending this weekly Ijtima, watching the Madani Muzakara every Saturday on Madani channel 746, Sky 746, or you can go on Madani channel YouTube and watch Madani Muzakara at around 4:35 o'clock. And with the benefit of the Madani environment, you will avoid sinning such as lying, backbiting, slandering, and listening to music and all other evil habits. One other way you can protect yourself from sinning is to travel in the Madani Qafla of Dawat-e-Islami, the monthly Madani Qaflas. What do we do in Madani Qaflas? In the Madani Qaflas, you learn how to correct your namaz, how to read the Quran, how to protect yourself from sins such as lying, backbiting, slandering, jealousy. And also in the Madani Qafla, one's spiritual state goes up. But unfortunately, nowadays, people resort to lying even when telling the truth. There are many situations where if we tell the truth, it's not going to harm us, yet we still lie. For example, the parents lie to their children blatantly. They say, "Come here, I will give you reward." We've all been through this. Our parents and our childhood told us, "Come here, I will give you chocolate, I'll give you sweet." But in reality, they don't. This is a clear lie. And also, they scare them if they are misbehaving. Now, not only are they lying here, they're also committing a major sin. But at the same time, they are bringing a bad effect upon the children. Now, the child will think that my mom and dad is lying. It's not a big deal. Now, when they grow up, they will think lying is not a big thing. Now, this here is the fault of the parents. Sayyidina Abdullah bin Amir radiallahu anhu stated, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam stated, he once came to my house and my mother called me and said, "Come here, I will reward you." Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam stated, "But what do you intend to give him?" She said, "I will give him a date." Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam stated, "If you do not give him anything, it will be recorded as a lie." But this hadith about clearly teaches us that it is impermissible to lie to even a child. So whoever is guilty of this must repent sincerely and develop the mindset of speaking the truth. And Amir al-Sunnah has written a book called The Lying Thief. And in there, inshallah Azza it will tell us the harms of lying. And inshallah, it will encourage our children to read it. And you will break the habit of lying. Sallu ala al-Habib sallallahu ta'ala ala Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam. But it's not, brothers, lying is a virus, it's a cancer in our society. That it's rare for any of conversations to be free from lies. We lie just for fun. We lie and to make stories up just for mood. We lie and spread misinformation about people on social media. And the reality is we lie to such an extent that we don't even realize we're lying. We think it's a normal thing. And this is despite the fact that all these actions, lying, backbiting, slandering, jealousy, are making shaitan happy. One other form of lying is to give false testimonies. And this is the most dangerous form of lying because it ruins one's honor as well as disrupts social harmony. The Holy Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam stated, giving a false testimony is like associating partners with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But Islam brothers, taking false oath is another evil habit. Unfortunately, those who take false oath and gain some worldly success are praised in society, but those who speak the truth are looked down upon. Truth is perceived as an obstacle in the way of progress and success, which is perhaps why these evil habits are so prevalent. The Holy Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam stated, associating partners with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, disobeying the parents, killing someone, and taking false oath are major sins. Whoever approaches the right of a Muslim by taking a false oath, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will make hell necessary upon him and declare paradise to be forbidden for him. The companions radiallahu anhum stated and asked Ya Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, even if it's something insignificant, he sallallahu alaihi wasallam stated, even if it's a twig of an arak tree. My brothers, lying is impermissible and a major sin. But there are some scenarios which the Shariat has allowed us to lie. But in those cases, it will not be regarded as a lie. For example, if there's an oppressive person, he wishes to kill someone or harm someone, and because of this, the one who's about to be killed, he is hiding, and you know where he's hiding. And the person who wants to kill him, the oppressor, he asks you, where is he hiding? In this scenario, you can say, I don't know. In this case, you are saving someone's life, and at the same time, it is not regarded as a lie. Like if someone gave you a manat, if someone entrusted you with possession, and another person comes and asks for its location with the intention to steal, and if he asks you, where is this such and such possession, such and such product, you can say, I do not know. In this case, you are protecting someone's amanat, and at the same time, it will not be recorded as a lie. Another famous, you must have heard about this, that if there's two son brothers who are not talking to each other, they're not on talking terms. Now, a third person comes and says to person A that such and such, this person has said this many good things about you. He becomes happy. Then he goes to that person, he says that this person has said this good things about you. In this way, they both are reconciled. In this way, it will not be classed as a lie. Sallu ala al-Habib sallallahu ta'ala ala Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Another way to protect oneself from lying is to fill in the pious deeds of given to us by Ibn Sunnah. And there are 72 pious deeds, and amongst them is number 38. And one of them states that did you refrain from telling a lie, from engaging of listening, and to backbiting and tale-telling. Through the blessing of acting upon this Madani in Amat, the pious deeds, we can save ourselves from lying, backbiting, slandering. But this somebody just remember, backbiting, I know it's a bit of a side topic, but backbiting is also one of the major sins. Now, one of the punishment that a person will get on the day of judgment, I mean, nowadays, if we go to the butcher shop, we cannot take that smell, the raw meat, we can't hack it. So what do? We send someone else. But remember, on the day of judgment, the backbiter will be ordered to eat the raw meat of his brother. Now, imagine eating raw meat. We can't take the smell of raw meat just by going to the butcher shop. Imagine eating raw meat. So by acting upon this mud in our mouth, we will protect ourselves from lying, backbiting, and tail turning. But if some others, one of the department of Islami is the funeral right department, and this deals with matters of washing, shrouding, burying the deceased, and helping the grieved Muslim. Alhamdulillah Azza wa Jal. This department also organizes training sessions and gatherings to convey reward to the deceased. The responsible Islamic brothers of this department distribute booklets on these occasions, such as The First Night in the Grave, Murde ke Sadme, The Helplessness of the Deceased, The Method of Surah Fatiha, and more. Now let's listen to some Madani pearls regarding the grave and the burial. It is impermissible to bury more than one deceased in a grave. So it's not permissible to bury 2-3 people in one grave unless there is a need. It is recommended to place the funeral bier towards the Qibla, meaning at the side of the Qibla of the grave, so that the deceased is placed in the grave from the direction of the Qibla. The deceased should not be placed first from the bottom of the grave. As per the circumstances, 2 or 3 or 4 pious people and strong pious people, individuals should lower the deceased into the grave. Now, if the deceased is a woman, then her relatives, i.e., her close family, should lower in. And if she has no family, then her distant relatives. And if she has no distant relatives, then a group of righteous people can lower inside. The deceased woman must be covered from the moment she is lowered into the grave until the planks are placed. Now, when we are lowering the deceased in the grave, we should recite this dua: Bismillahi wa billahi wa ala millati Rasulillah sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam. The deceased should be made to lie on his right side so that he is facing towards the Qibla. The shroud can be untied as there is no need for it now, but there is no harm if it is not. The one who unties the knot of the shroud should recite the following dua: O Allah Azza wa Jal, do not deprive us of this reward, and do not displace us, do not place us in the tribulation after this. The grave should be sealed with unfired bricks, and if the earth is soft, it is permissible to use wooden planks. Inshallah Azza wa Jal, the remaining details regarding the grave and the burial process we've mentioned in the study circles. So do take part in them. Sallu ala al-Habib sallallahu ta'ala ala Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. My dear brothers, we just learned that speaking the truth can get us to paradise, and lying can take us towards of hellfire. And also remember, lying, Jannat and Jahannam come after. What comes before is the grave, the matters of the grave. Now, if we lie, remember, we also heard that a person can be punished in this dunya by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for lying. But also, the first stage he will be punished is in the grave. Remember, in the grave, the person's jaw will be pulled apart. So we need to refrain from lying. And also, false allegations. Remember, false allegation is such a major sin. It is similar to associating partners with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Remember, the biggest sin that a person can commit is shirk. Now, false allegation is similar. So now you can imagine how of a major sin false allegation is. So it is a Madani request for you all to attend the weekly Ijtima Dawat-e-Islami every single week. Don't just come yourself, bring 2-3 people with you every single week, whether it's your brothers or your cousins, your relatives. Bring as many people as you can so they can benefit. And the benefit of this is, maybe you might forgot what had been mentioned in the Ijtima, but the person who came with you, he remembered something. He passed it on to the next one person, and he passed it on and again and again. You might be not coming to the Ijtimas no more, but as long as that person keeps acting upon that knowledge, you will attain that reward. So bring people to the weekly Ijtima for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That's the first intention. And also bring others so that it becomes a sadaqah jariyah for you. Sallu ala al-Habib sallallahu ta'ala ala Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala wasallam.
The six Salatul Nabi that are recited in the Sunnah inspiring weekly Ijtima of Dawat-e-Islami. The Salatul Nabi for the night preceding Friday. The Sayyid of Islam have quoted that whoever recites the Salatul Nabi at least once on the night preceding Friday, the night between Thursday and Friday on a regular basis, will be blessed with the vision of the beloved Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam at the time of death as well as the time of his burial into the grave, to the extent that he will see the noble Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam lowering him to the grave with his own merciful hands. Allahumma salli wa sallim wa barik ala Sayyidina Muhammadin al-Nabi al-Ummi al-Habibi al-Ali al-Qadri al-Azimi al-Ja wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallim. It is narrated by Sayyidina Anas radiallahu ta'ala and that the beloved and blessed Prophet sallallahu ta'ala has stated, whoever recites the salat upon me while standing, then prior to his sitting back, and if he recite it while sitting, then before he stands back, his sins will be forgiven. Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina wa Maulana Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sallim. 70 ports of mercy. Whoever recites the Salat al-Nabi, 70 ports of mercy are open for him. Sallallahu ala Muhammad. Shaykh Ahmad Sawi rahmatullahi ta'ala alayhi reports from the saints of Islam that the one reciting the Salat al-Nabi once receives the reward of reciting Salat al-Nabi 600,000 times. Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammadin adada ma fi ilmillahi salatan daimatan bidawami mulkillah. One day somebody came to the best of the beloved and blessed Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam made him sit in between himself and the first Khalifa of Islam, Sayyidina Abu Bakr Siddiq radiallahu ta'ala. The respected companions were surprised as to who the honored person was. When he had left, the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, when he recites salat upon me, he does so in these words: Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin kama tuhibbu wa tarda. The greatest and final Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam has stated, the one who recites this salat upon me, my intercession will become obligatory for him. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa anzilhu al-maq'ada al-muqarraba indaka yawm al-qiyamah. It is narrated by Sayyidina Ibn Abbas radiallahu ta'ala an that the last and blessed Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam has stated, for the reciter of the above supplication, 70 angels write good deeds in his account for 1,000 days. Jazallahu anna Muhammadan ma huwa ahlu. The following narration has been mentioned. If anyone recites the following dua 3 times at night, it is as if he has found Laylatul Qadr. La ilaha illallah al-halimul kareem subhanallahi rabbis samawati as-sab'i wa rabbil arshil azim. La ilaha illallah al-halimul kareem subhanallahi rabbis samawati as-sab'i wa rabbil arshil azim. La ilaha illallah al-halimul kareem subhanallahi rabbis samawati as-sab'i wa rabbil arshil azim.
صلوا على الحبيب صلى الله تعالى على محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم. Just a few announcements to bring to your attention, inshallah. The first one is, alhamdulillah, tomorrow is the day of Friday, the chief of all days.
We have a very special bayan delivered by Maulana Faizan-e-Madina tomorrow at the Juma, inshallah Azza wa Jal, where the rulings regarding zakat will be discussed, inshallah Azza wa Jal. So it will be delivered in a training style, and everybody pays zakat every year, but there are a lot of rulings that we're not always aware. So Alhamdulillah, the blessed month of Ramadan is fastly approaching, and it is important that we know how to calculate the zakat correctly, and how to give it, especially in particular, how to give it to the right people. Inshallah, all these things will be covered in tomorrow's bayan, which will start at 12:55. Inshallah. So the bayan will start at 12:55 sharp, and it's a request that you come on time and benefit from this session, inshallah. The next announcement or the event taking place is on Saturday, the 24th of Feb. As you may already be aware, that the Saturday night is the Nisf Shaban. It's the 15th of Shaban, inshallah. It's a very special night, and hadith शरीफ में आया है कि उम्मुल मोमिनीन हजरत सैयदतुना आयशा सदीका रदियल्लाहु ताला अन्हा फरमाती हैं कि मैंने हुजूर अक़दस सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम को शाबानुल मुअज़्ज़म से ज्यादा किसी महीने में रोजे रखते ना देखा। और मज़ीद फरमाती हैं कि एक रात मैंने हुजूर नबी करीम सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम को ना पाया, यानी अपने बिस्तर पर मौजूद नहीं थे, तो मैं आप सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम की तलाश में निकली, तो आप मुझे जन्नतुल बकी में मिल गए। नबी अकरम सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम ने फरमाया, आयशा, बेशक अल्लाह ताला शाबान की 15वीं रात, जो कि सैटरडे नाइट है, 15वीं रात को आसमान दुनिया पर तजल्ली फरमाता है और कबीला बनी कल्ब की बकरियों के बालों से भी ज्यादा लोगों को बख्श देता है। सो पता ये चला कि शब बारात में इबादत करना और कब्रिस्तान जाना भी सुन्नत है। So inshallah Azza wa Jal, we've got a beautiful event arranged for you, especially straight after Salatul Maghrib. We will be performing 6 special nawafil, inshallah, straight after Salatul Maghrib. And at 7 o'clock, 7 p.m., the annual graveyard Ijtima will be taking place, inshallah. 7 o'clock in the Nottingham Road, Chaddeston graveyard. We will be leaving after the Nawafil from Faizan-e-Madina here, so it is a humble request that we all come and gather here in this Faizan-e-Madina, pray Salatul Maghrib, pray the Nawafil, and inshallah then make our way to the cemetery for the event. We will finish at 8 p.m. Approximately. Then on that night, Salatul Isha will be performed at 8:30, inshallah. Straight after Isha, Jamaat, and the rest of the Sunnahs and Nawafil, there will be a langar downstairs, inshallah Azza wa Jal. And at around about 10 p.m., we will be performing Salatul Tasbih, inshallah Azza wa Jal. So again, it's a beautiful night. It's a night that we should all be making sure that we spend in worship and to gain the pleasure of Allah Azza wa Jal and to gain His forgiveness, inshallah Azza wa Jal. Remember, the masjid will be open all night for you to stay inside the masjid, read Quran, read the Nawafil, and make dua in the court of Allah Azza wa Jal. And lastly, the next week's weekly Ijtima, we have a very special guest speaker coming to deliver the bayan, and he is none other than Rukn Shura, the head of Dawat-e-Islami of the whole of UK, Haji Khalid Attari. So it's a humble request that we must attend this Ijtima. Not just that, but we also make others aware of this this Ijtima, inshallah azza wa jal. Please come closer for dhikr and dua. Sallu ala al-Habib sallallahu ta'ala ala Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Let's recite. Shall we recite Durud Pak 11 times together? الصلاة والسلام عليك يا رسول الله. الصلاة والسلام عليك يا حبيب الله. الصلاة والسلام عليك يا نبي الله. الصلاة والسلام عليك يا نور الله. الصلاة والسلام عليك يا رسول الله. الصلاة والسلام عليك يا حبيب الله. الصلاة والسلام عليك يا نبي الله. الصلاة والسلام عليك يا نور الله. الصلاة والسلام عليك يا رسول الله. الصلاة والسلام عليك يا حبيب الله. الصلاة والسلام عليك يا نبي الله وعلى آلك وأصحابك يا نور الله. حسبي ربي جل الله ما في قلبي غير الله. نور محمد صلى الله لا إله إلا الله. لا إله إلا الله. لا إله إلا الله. لا إله لا إله إلا الله. 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 لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله صلى الله تعالى عليه وسلم. إلا الله 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 illallah, 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 illallah. لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله صلى الله تعالى عليه وسلم. اذكر الله 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 Allah, 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 لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله صلى الله تعالى عليه وسلم. الله هو 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 الله Allah, 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 لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله صلى الله تعالى عليه وسلم. صلاة والسلام عليك يا رسول الله. الصلاة والسلام عليك يا حبيب الله. الصلاة والسلام عليك يا نبي الله. الصلاة والسلام عليك يا نور الله. الصلاة والسلام عليك يا رسول الله. الصلاة والسلام عليك يا حبيب الله. الصلاة والسلام عليك يا نبي الله. الصلاة والسلام عليك يا نور الله. الصلاة والسلام عليك يا رسول الله. الصلاة والسلام عليك يا حبيب الله. الصلاة والسلام عليك يا نبي الله وعلى آلك وأصحابك يا نور الله.
والصلاة والسلام على خاتم النبيين. ربنا يا ربنا يا ربنا يا ربنا يا ربنا يا أرحم الراحمين يا أرحم الراحمين يا أرحم الراحمين يا ستار العيوب استر عيوبنا يا الله. يا غفار الذنوب اغفر ذنوبنا يا الله. اللهم ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. اللهم رب ارحمهما كما ربياني صغيرا. اللهم اغفر وارحم وأنت خير الراحمين. اللهم أعنا على ذكرك وشكرك وحسن عبادتك. اللهم بارك لنا في رجب وشعبان وبلغنا رمضان بصحة وعافية. O Allah Azza wa Jal, we sinful people have once again have come into your blessed court. O Allah Azza wa Jal, you have blessed us once again to come and attend the weekly Ijtima of Dawat-e-Islami. O Allah Azza, we thank you to granting us the ability to come once again in the weekly Ijtima of Dawat-e-Islami. Ya Allah Azza wa Jal, there are many people out there that are doing youth activities, yet you have chosen us among those thousands of people and chosen us to be amongst those people to attend your blessed house, to attend the weekly Ijtima of Dawat-e-Islami. Ya Allah Azza wa Jal, make us from the Shakireen. O Allah, make us from the Dhakireen. O Allah Azza wa Jal, forgive us, our parents, and the whole Ummah of Rasulullah sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam. Ya Allah Azza wa Jal, make our children pious and practicing. Ya Allah, make them the coolness of our eyes. Ya Allah, Azza wa Jal, grant them the ability to respect the parents. O Allah, Azza wa Jal, grant them the ability to become the huffaz of the Quran. Ya Allah, make them the scholars of the deen. Ya Allah, we ask you to protect their iman. Grant them istiqamat upon iman. O Allah, we ask you to forgive our parents. Oh Allah Azza wa Jal, grant our parents long and pious practicing life. Oh Allah, grant all ability to take care of our parents the way they took care of us when we were children. Allahumma rabbi rahamhuma kama rabbiyan saghira. Oh Allah Azza wa Jal, those people who are ill at home, grant them shifa. Oh Allah, those who are ill here, grant them shifa. Oh Allah, those who are suffering from cancer and all types of diseases, oh Allah, cure them. Oh Allah, Ya Allah, those people who have passed away, Ya Allah, forgive them without accountability. Oh Allah, all the Muslimin, Muslimat, Mu'mineen, Mu'minat that passed away in the state of Iman, Ya Allah, forgive them without accountability. Ya Allah, we ask you to forgive the auntie of Brother Shakil. Oh Allah, make her grave a garden from the garden of paradise. Oh Allah, grant her success in answering the questions of the grave. Oh Allah, when she wakes up on the day of judgment, grant her the book of deeds in her right hand. Oh Allah, grant her and all those who have passed away upon Iman, grant them the great intercession of Rasulullah sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam. Ya Allah, grant them all the holy Qasr from the blessed hands of Rasulullah sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam. Ya Allah, grant them entry into paradise without accountability. Ya Allah, those brothers who are who are trying their best to earn halal livelihood. Oh Allah, make it easy for them to earn halal livelihood. Oh Allah, those who are in debt, grant them the ability to repay the debt. Oh Allah, make it easy for them. Oh Allah, those people who have court cases, oh Allah, remove all their court cases. Oh Allah, remove all the difficulties and accept all the lawful du'as. Oh Allah, the 15th Sha'ban is coming. Oh Allah, we do not know what is going to be written in our fate. Oh Allah, we ask you to grant us khushiyan, barakatein, afit and khair. Oh Allah, we ask you to grant us pious and practicing life. Oh Allah, we ask you to make us among those people who will be blessed to go to the Hajj. Oh Allah, we ask you to protect us from all illnesses. Oh Allah, accept all the lawful laws. O Allah, all the Muslims that are being oppressed throughout the world, shower your special mercy upon them. O Allah, shower your special mercy upon the people of Palestine, Gaza, Syria, and Yemen. O Allah, those who have passed away, grant them entry into paradise for accountability. O Allah, those who have been injured, grant them shifa. O Allah, grant us peace, tranquility, harmony, and blessing in our homes all and in our sustenance. Oh Allah, we have wasted our time. Oh Allah, we have wasted our time in the month of Rajab. Ya Allah, we have wasted our time in the month of Sha'ban. Oh Allah, grant us ability to reach the blessed month of Ramadan Mubarak. Oh Allah, grant us ability to do as much ibadah in this blessed month. Oh Allah, grant us ability to at least finish one Quran in the blessed month. Oh Allah, grant us ability that when the month of Ramadan comes, grant us all the ability to finish and attend the Taraweeh. Oh Allah, grant us ability to read as much durood upon the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam in this blessed month. Oh Allah, the biggest blessing you have given us is the blessing of Iman. Oh Allah, we do not know what our final moments will be. Oh Allah, we ask you to protect our Iman. Grant us istiqamat upon Iman. Grant good life upon Iman. Grant good death upon Iman in the city of Rasulullah sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam. Oh Allah, grant us ability to visit your blessings Haramain every single year. Oh Allah, make the asbab for us to visit the blessed Haramain in the blessed month of Ramadan. Oh Allah, grant us ability to do iftari in the blessed Haramain. कहते रहते हैं दुआ के वास्ते बंदे तेरे कर दे पूरी आरज़ू हर बेकस मजबूर की सल्लल्लाहु तआला अला सय्यिदिना मौलाना मुहम्मद व अला आलिहि व अस्हाबि अजमईन बिरहमतिका या अरहमर राहिमीन ला इलाहा इल्लल्लाह मुहम्मदुर रसूलुल्लाह يا نبي سلام عليك، يا رسول سلام عليك، يا حبيب سلام عليك، صلوات الله عليك. When I close my eyes eternally, may your vision be my company, even though I'm far from worthy. But I'm blessed to be your ummati, ya Nabi. Salam alayka, ya Rasul. Salam alayka, ya Habib. Salam alayka. صلوات الله عليك. صلى الله تعالى على محمد.